Around 1 million tonnes of electronic and electrical equipment is placed on the market in the UK every year as we all upgrade and replace our washing machines, TVs, computers, etc. A proportion of that, of course, becomes waste, and that is e-waste. There's been a lot of investment in facilities in this country to be able to recycle that e-waste, such that the whole quantity can now be recycled within the UK. The problem is that a proportion of that waste is being diverted by criminal activity away from those legitimate, safe, secure, environmentally responsible businesses and is being diverted abroad illegally.
If waste, electrical waste is disposed of illegally, in other words, if it's smelted down and the plastics are burnt off to recover precious metals that may be contained within computers and TVs and so on and so forth, it can cause quite considerable damage to the environment and indeed potentially to human health.
The Environment Agency is working with 42 of its counterparts around the world through something called the Interpol Global E-Waste Crime Group, and we share intelligence with those other countries, with our counterparts in those other countries, and we are widely regarded as leaders in this field.
The Environment Agency is doing an awful lot to tackle this type of criminality. 3 years ago we set up a national intelligence team and we set up the national crime team, and we're actually targeting criminals that are illegally exporting waste, and we're doing that from intelligence-led enforcement.
What this means for the future of e-waste export is that we will be chasing down the criminals who are exporting material illegally, and we will be prosecuting them. We have prosecuted 4 individuals already this year, 6 in the last 3 years. We've got 22 ongoing investigations, 12 of which are into e-waste, and there are 15 defendants in court at the moment in the biggest court case of this kind at the Crown Court. The key thing is that all of us have a responsibility to make sure our waste is disposed of or recycled properly. If you're a business or a local authority, there is a duty of care on you to make sure that you only hand on e-waste to an appropriate person. One way of doing that is for businesses and local authorities to audit the contractors that they use, to actually physically go and check where the waste is going, look for themselves and make sure that it's being dealt with appropriately. E-waste crime is a serious matter. The law is clear, criminals are responsible, and we will actively chase down those criminals using an intelligence-led approach. We've already demonstrated we can successfully prosecute them. We're tackling this head on and we will continue to do so.